welcome back to another reading. And for those who are new here, my name is Astra. I'm a tarot reader and I do tarot readings here on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on Luke and Nicola. I've been getting a lot of requests to do a reading on them and see how their bond is and all of that. So today I'm going to be doing a reading on these two and seeing how is their bond overall and individually as well, what they feel towards each other. So first let's get started off with how is their bond overall? How is their bond? How are they when they are together? So first let's get started and see their bond. How is Luke and Nicola's bond right now? What's going on? How are they when they are with each other? Okay, so first thing I pick up is like they have a really close bond. Right off the bat, I pick up like a very close bond. With the Three of Cups, I feel like they both have a very close friendship bond with the Three of Cups. Like they both are really close. They have a really close bond. And with the World as well, I feel like there's like very much huge contact between them. And they are very close. I feel like they have a really close comfort level. And I feel like they're really comfortable with each other as well. And I feel like definitely they are in a place right now where there's like a lot of contact. They are very much in touch right now. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles as well, I feel like they both are experiencing a lot of success or something together. I am aware that they work together in Bridgerton, and as you guys told me. So probably with the Ten of Pentacles, they do feel like there's like a lot of success that came from that, and right now they are feeling a lot of like different success. Maybe there's a lot of people that are giving them really good feedback, and right now overall the two of them do feel like that right now they're experiencing a lot of success. But also with all of that success, I do feel like with the Five of Cups, you know, sometimes it can be a little bit exhausting for them. Maybe right now is like a very busy time for them. Six of Swords as well, I'm picking up some sort of traveling, so maybe they both are like traveling together, or maybe they're going to different places. And so I feel like sometimes it can be a little bit tiring for them, or they just feel like that they have a lot going on. Um, but overall, like I feel like their bond is like really close, really good, and definitely they both like really value each other a lot. Okay. And I do feel like there's like a certain sense of them wanting to be careful, and also like a sense of feeling undecisiveness, and I'm not exactly sure from which side this is coming from. So right now let's see, when we check for them individually, what is going on with this confusion and them wanting to be a little bit careful regarding something. So let's first get started with Luke, I believe his name is. Let's see, how does Luke feel towards Nicola? What is his current energy towards her right now? Let's see. What is Luke's current energy when it comes to Nicola? How does he feel towards her? How does Luke feel when he's around Nicola? What is his current energy towards her? Wow. Okay, you guys, wow, I feel like he really views Nicola in like a very good way. With the Sun, I feel like she really brings him a lot of light. She brings him a lot of positivity. She brings him a lot of energy. With the Sun, I feel like she really is like maybe something that really brings him a lot of positive energy, that brings him a lot of like very nice feeling. Maybe like she's like almost like a very bright personality, a very big ray of sunshine that when he's around her, he does feel really good. I feel like with the Two of Swords, he can be a person that can be a little bit of an overthinker. Maybe there can be certain things that worry him certain times, and I feel like that can sort of affect the way that he is feeling on a basis. But when he's around her with the Sun, I feel like he can feel really good. So I feel like when maybe he's not feeling the best, when he comes around her, he just feels good right away. Like I feel like she's just like that sort of personality. And with the Wheel of Fortune, definitely he does feel like that their bond is like something that is really good that came in his life. He does feel like that there's a lot of changes that came after he got to know Nicola. Or right now, he does feel like there's like a lot of changes going on. And he definitely, I feel like he does feel like they both are really balanced right now. They both have a good bond. Um, but with the Ten of Swords, I do feel like there's like certain things that can bother him. With the Ten of Swords, I feel like maybe sometimes he does feel a lot of swords in his back. I feel like that he does have a lot of worries. With the King of Swords as well, I feel like that he can be an overthinker sometimes, or there can be a lot of times where he does think a lot about stuff. So there can be a lot of worries when it comes to him, and I'm not really getting the energy that he's like a really big personality that likes attention, or maybe he's really um like full of energy. Like I'm getting her with the sun that she's probably a person that is full of energy, that maybe can be a very like bubbly huge personality person. With him, I do feel like maybe he's like sort of on like the low key side. Okay, I don't really know them that well, but I am feeling like more like maybe she can be a little bit like extroverted and he can be a little bit introverted, because right over here like I'm getting like some sort of anxiety or stress that he's sort of experiencing right now. But definitely when it comes to her, I feel like she really brings him a lot of happiness. Or when he's feeling down, like right away, like when he's around her, he does feel like he's in a really good mood. Okay, so let me get more information right now and see more about what he is feeling. Let's see, what else is Luke feeling towards Nicola? What else is his energy towards her? What does he feel when he's around her? And what's exactly in his mind when it comes to Nicola? What else does Luke feel when it comes to Nicola? Hmm. Yeah, so I feel like that he really feels good when he's around her, you guys. I feel like also with the Hierophant and with the Fool, like that, probably she is like a person that makes him laugh a lot. Like, I feel very huge energy that maybe she really makes him laugh. He really feels like in a really good mood right when he's around her. Um, and he really enjoys her company. And I feel like the two of them, with the Three of Pentacles coming in, with the co-workers card as well, that maybe when they work together they have really built a very good comfort level. And I feel like that he does feel really comfortable with her when he's around her. I feel like almost like she's like his comfort person. Like when he's around her, he does feel really good. And I do feel like here with the Two of Wands that he does feel like right now there's like a lot of people that maybe have an eye on them, or maybe right now he is like a place of attention. Him and her, maybe right now there's like a lot of attention on them, and he does feel hanged up when it comes to maybe attention or stuff like that. He does feel anxiousness, or he does get scared in some sort of way. Like with the Hanged Man, I do feel like that he doesn't really like attention that much, or maybe when people analyze a lot of things about him, or when maybe there's like a lot of people around. But like when he's with Nicola, I feel like he does feel good, he does feel comforted. um and I feel like he does view Nicola also as like maybe like a Knight of Wands, or like a person with like fiery energy. And he does like to like just like follow her, like almost like make her take the lead. Um and I feel like with like I know like these two cards like probably do come as like mostly like men, but like I'm getting the energy that Nicola's like almost like this Knight of Wands, like this fiery energy in like Luke's life. Like almost like a person that takes the lead. And with the Knight of Cups, like he just likes to do certain acts when he's with her, and almost like he's like surrendering himself when he's like around her. Okay, like almost like he does like when she takes the lead when he's around her. He does like to be around her, and he probably likes to hear her talk, or he likes to um hear her and just like watch her do whatever she's doing. He does like to be that person that is like almost like a person that's like just around her. Okay, I'm hearing also the phrase "it's your world and I'm living in it" really badly right now. It's not like it's like he's feeling that he's in her world, but almost like he does like to let her take the lead when it comes to things, and he just likes to be there and just be around her, and he's like happy with that. Okay, like there's like not energy that like that he wants to take the lead, like almost that she's the one who has the fiery energy, and almost like he's like a calm personality. But something that I'm getting the image of as well is like they're almost like a puzzle piece that, yes, they can be different personalities, but I feel like they do fit each other very well. Like I'm getting the picture of like a puzzle piece. That he does feel good when he's with her, and she also probably does feel good when she's with him, and they fit each other well. With the Five of Swords, I'm getting that maybe there can be certain people that do not wish the best for them, like maybe like a third party. Like I don't know if like they have other suitors around, or maybe um the two of them are single or not, but I'm feeling like there's like a sense of like a third party of maybe not liking the two of them together, or maybe certain people that can cause negativity in their bond. So I feel like they sort of need to be careful when it comes to that. Okay. Um Now I want to just like check if like he does have any sort of feelings when it comes to Nicola, what he's feeling regarding that. Does Luke have any sort of feelings when it comes to Nicola? Yes, I do feel like that he does have some sort of feelings when it comes to her, okay? But I don't feel like he really calls those feelings romantic, or he has realized that they are romantic. With the Page of Cups, I feel like that he definitely feels really good when he's around her, and he knows that he does feel some sort of way, but I don't know if he actually views it as romantic, or he sees that a certain way. He just knows that like when he's around her, he just feel really good. And he cannot help but like being around her. He really enjoys that, okay? And Nicola for him is like almost like this thing that he does always want to be around. And so I'm not really sure like if he does acknowledge those as romantic feelings or like something else, but like there's definitely something in his heart that right now I am picking up over here, okay? Um and I feel like there was like a time maybe the two of them were like not really that close, or maybe they were like distance at a certain time. But I feel like right now with the death, I feel like maybe right now they're able to experience each other, being around each other again, and so like it's almost like them being in a new beginning right now when it comes to their bond. I feel like they definitely have grown over time. So right now let's see Nicola. Now we have explored what Luke is feeling. Let's see Nicola. Now let's see Nicola. How does Nicola feel when it comes to Luke? What does she feel towards him, and what is her current energy when she is with him? How does Nicola feel when she's around Luke? Wow, right away, you guys. Hmm. Well, you guys, in Luke, I did not really pick that much like strong feelings or like straight up feeling cards in his cards. Either like he's not really seeing those as romantic feelings, or he's not accepting them as romantic feelings, or he does view them as something else, or maybe he just views them as comfort for now. Okay. But for Nicola, the first thing like I'm getting is the Eight of Wands, and for me, Eight of Wands is like intense romantic feelings. And I feel like she is feeling feelings for him, strong feelings, and she does acknowledge that. Like I feel like she can be a very confident woman. With the Queen of Pentacles, like she's an independent, confident woman. She is focused on her career right now, or maybe she is like wanting to focus on her career at the time being, or maybe her career is her focus. And I do feel like that she can be a strong personality, and she does have confidence in her. And I feel like she's not the type of woman to be dense when it comes to feelings or when it comes to emotions. And so with the Eight of Wands coming right away when I picked up for her, I feel like she does have feelings for Luke, romantic feelings, and she does acknowledge those feelings. And when it comes to those feelings, I feel like she's not really sure what to do with them, or she's just like feeling that it's not right for her to have those feelings right now. Like with the Four of Cups, I feel like she's not really sure what to do, or maybe she can even be trying to block off her feelings because with Three of Pentacles again, the co-workers card, that she does feel like that maybe it's not right for her to catch for a co-star, because at the end of the day they're working together, or like it's like almost like a working thing. And so she does feel like maybe it's not right, or right now it's not like the right time for her like to have feelings, or she's not really sure if like Luke does feel the same way. Okay? And so I do feel like that she does not want to put expectations, but like with the star, she does hope for things with him in the back of her mind. I feel like with the magician as well, there are certain things that she manifests with him. And she does view Luke as the King of Cups, as like someone who's like maybe calm personality, or someone is not really expressive, or maybe like a calm personality. Okay? And so maybe she hasn't really seen like feelings from her side, or maybe like there's like something that she does know about Luke that she's like, maybe it's like not possible for us. And so she does feel like very strong feelings for him, but I feel like she's trying to block that off, or like she's not sure if those feelings have a future at all. Okay? And so with the Queen of Pentacles, though, like I feel like right now she does feel like that her career probably is growing, or it's gonna be growing. And she does feel like that it's like a high time for her in her career, and she does sort of want to focus on her career. Okay? So I feel like she's trying to hide those feelings, or like put those feelings behind, because probably she does feel like that it's not right to have them. Okay? So let me get more information. What else is Nicola feeling when it comes to Luke? What else is in her energies? Yeah. This card also popped off. So definitely for Nicola, like I said, I do feel like that she definitely with the Wheel of Fortune, she does view their bond right now that it went through a lot of changes, that definitely they are at a good place when it comes to their bond. With the Three of Cups, she does feel like that they both do have a lot of love for each other when it comes to their friendship and their bond. She does feel like they both do have a love for each other, but she does classify their bond right now as a friendship. Though she does have feelings as she does have romantic feelings, but she does see their bond as friendship right now. Okay? um and definitely she definitely does feel comfortable with Luke, and I feel like definitely she does have a lot of sense of attractiveness. I feel like she's really attracted to him as well. Okay? And she feels like right now when it comes to the two of them, they're both like at a place where like they're climbing and they're growing when it comes to their careers as well. So I feel like she does have a lot of things in her mind when it comes to her career. Like I said, I feel like career is like probably her focus as well. But I also feel like that she does hope for things when it comes to her future. I feel like maybe there is times where she would want to settle down, or maybe she would like to get married and all of that. Okay? And so like she cannot help like sometimes imagine certain things with Luke, I feel. Okay? But I feel like she's like really blocking those off, and she's like trying to put her feelings behind most of the time. But um definitely I'm picking up like that she tries to walk away from her feelings a lot, or she tries to put them in the backhand, because she does feel like that maybe right now it's not really good to have those feelings. And I feel like she's a really like strong woman, and she does have a strong personality. I feel like maybe in the past there was like a lot of things that she wasn't really confident about, or stuff like that, but I feel like right now we're at the place that she is at, like I feel like she does have like a lot of confidence, and she really loves her bond with Luke, and she does feel like that they both do have like a lot of love for each other, and she does really value their friendship, and she does hope that this friendship can stay for a while. Okay? um but I'm also like picking up like a third party that can be like some sort of trouble for them. So I feel like they sort of need to be careful from like certain third parties that maybe do want to ruin their bond that they're having right now. Okay? um so yeah, let me check with the oracle right now when it comes to the two of them. Let's see here. What are the two of them feeling right now? What is Luke and Nicola both feeling right now when it comes to each other? What are they both feeling? Self-love. I'm still trying to heal. Interesting. So maybe the both right now they're in something that they both are healing from, or maybe one of them. So I feel like there's like one of them that maybe is like really trying to heal from something, okay? Or maybe there is something that still they're not really confident about. Okay, so I feel like they both are still like in this space where like they feel like maybe they're not ready to be in a relationship when it comes to each other. There is still things that they both need to work on. Okay, so definitely like they're both like at a space where like they feel like they still need to give each their self some self-love, and they feel like maybe right now it's not the time where they can be in any sort of relationship. Okay, they both like have that in common. Okay, and I feel like one of them especially does still need to work on themselves a lot. Okay, now let's see for Luke. What does Luke want to tell Nicola? Now when it comes to Luke, what does Luke want to tell Nicola? Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Okay, so like I told you guys, I feel like when it comes to his feelings or what he's feeling towards Nicola, he does feel some sort of confusion about what he's feeling. Like I said, I don't feel like he does really classify those as romantic feelings. So I feel like he does view them as something else, but at the same time, he does feel confusion because he does feel some sort of feeling when he's around her that he's not really able to explain. Okay, so I feel like there's like some sort of confusion in his mind when it comes to what he's exactly feeling when it comes to Nicola. Because he's definitely feeling something, but he does feel unclear exactly what to name it. Is it like something else or is it actually feelings, okay? Because there's like a sense of them both feeling that maybe it's not right what they're feeling, okay? So right now for Nicola, what does Nicola want to tell Luke? What does Nicola want to tell Luke? Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. Yeah, so Nicola does feel like right now she is like sort of struggling to find the right path when it comes to the two of them. Definitely she does feel like some sort of destiny when it comes to the two of them, you know. She does feel like that definitely maybe there's like a lot of people loving the two of them, and um I feel like right now like she does feel like a lot of things when it comes to destiny, maybe even the two of them coming together. She does really value their bond a lot. And so, you know, she does feel like some sort of destiny. But she still feels like maybe it's like not the right path right now for them, you know, to be each other's life romantically. Maybe she does feel like right now it's like not really the right time. So she does feel like a sense of her like struggling to find the right path because she also is like trying to block off her feelings, I feel. Okay. But yeah, this is like what I'm feeling for Nicola and Luke. So right now let me get some hidden truth about what they're exactly feeling. Let's see for Nicola first. What does Nicola want to tell Luke? I wish things can be different. Nicola definitely does want things to be different with Lou. Like I told you guys, I feel like there are certain things that she does wish more with him, but she also feels like that's not really right. What else does Nicola want to tell Luke? What does Nicola want to tell Luke? Well, I play our conversations over and over. I feel even though we are apart, I want to be more than friends. Wow. I was only gonna pull three, but four popped off. So, Nicola does definitely really value their conversations, and she does like when they have certain moments together, and she does find herself sometimes replaying those conversations that maybe the two of them have, or maybe certain moments, and she can like stay a while thinking about those times. And I feel like even though we are apart, I told you guys I feel like there maybe was a time where maybe they couldn't be around each other, or maybe they weren't really in much of that touch for a while, and so maybe right now they do feel like that they are again in touch and all of that. So she does feel like that, you know, she used to remember him even though they were apart. And I want to be more than friends. I told you guys, like Nicola, I feel like she does have clear feelings when it comes to Luke, and she knows what she's feeling. Like, I don't feel like she's the type of person that would be dense when it comes to love or anything. I feel like she's really smart, and so she knows what she's feelings, and she knows those are feelings. But um, she does feel like a sense of like it probably not being right now, okay? But she inside of her does want to be more than friends, and that's like her hidden truth. She hasn't really conveyed that to Luke at all. In fact, she's trying to conceal all of that. Now let's see when it comes to Luke. What is Luke's hidden truth when it comes to Nicola? What is Luke's hidden truth? You speak to me through music. Interesting. What else does Luke want to tell Nicola? I love you unconditionally. Interesting. what else does Luke want to tell Nicola? Okay, so this popped up. I know I messed up everything. Okay. So maybe the two of them do have some sort of connections when it comes to music. He speaks to me through music, so I don't know if the two of them do have a connection when it comes to music, or maybe they like to listen to certain songs when they're with each other. But he does feel like that maybe him and Nicola do have a sense of like speaking to each other through music, or they vibe to certain music together. So he does feel like they both have a connection when it comes to music. And I love you unconditionally. Okay, so I told you guys I'm feeling that he is feeling some sort of feelings when it comes to Nicola, okay? But I don't feel like he really has really called those feelings. Okay, so I love you unconditionally. That he does feel like that yes, he does have love for Nicola, but he does feel like that love is like unconditional, like in the way that he really wishes the best for her. He does really want to be happy, want her to be happy. He really is protective for her and really hopes the best for her. So he does feel like that yes, he does have love for her unconditionally, but is he putting it in the way as like lovers or stuff like that? He's not really sure about that, and that's why he's feeling confused. But all he knows is that he does love Nicola unconditionally. And I know I messed up everything, okay? So Luke does feel like that sometimes maybe he can sabotage things, or maybe he can mess things up. Like I said, I feel like that maybe he does feel like some sort of anxiousness, or like he does have some sort of he can have like some sort of low esteem when it comes to things, and he does feel like that he is scared to mess things up. Even if he had feelings for her or stuff like that, he is scared that he can mess things up. Right now he does feel like that maybe he made the wrong decisions when it comes to something, and he feels like I know I messed everything up, maybe between us, maybe there cannot be a chance between us because of that thing. So he does feel like a sense that he can sometimes mess things up, and I feel like there can be a lot of anxiety when it comes to him. I feel like that he can be an overthinker as well. Okay, so he can really overthink things a lot of times. Okay, but this is what I'm picking up for Luke and Nicola. I hope that you guys got some sort of clarity when it comes to them. I do feel like that they definitely have a good bond, and I feel like they both really have a lot of love when it comes to each other. But there's like a sense of confusion about their feelings and trying to hide them and all of that. But I'm also like picking up some sort of third party that can be some sort of problem when it comes to their bond. So um I hope they stay careful when it comes to that. Because I feel like they really do value each other. But other than that, that's what I'm picking up for the two of them. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and see you guys next time. Bye.